Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page Me on Papercraft Show update. Now I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director of From Picture to Page, and we're nurturing your creativity with craft events. So this week we've got a dash of inspiration, we've got all the Bendigo Show news as well as some updates on classes and of course a catch up with what's going on over in our Papercraft Posse group. So firstly, our dash of inspiration. Now, I really want to encourage you, now as the weather gets colder and sometimes it is a little bit hard to find that creative inspiration, is to perhaps break things down into smaller steps. So if you're finding you're overwhelmed or that you don't have a whole heap of time to craft, then carve out a little bit of time and do something small. It might be doing some mark making. It might be swatching some colours. It might be just going through a box or a drawer or a container that you haven't looked at for a while, and maybe there's something in there that you had started or a colour combination or something that will kick off your creativity. And then hopefully when you do have more inspiration and more time, then it will be so easy to pick up those bits and incorporate them in, because that's what we love about paper crafting. We can do small bits that can then become card fronts or part of an art journal or part of a scrapbooking layout, and it's really good how we can then bring them together when we need them. So that's my dash of inspiration for this week. Start small and then build up. Now, of course, we are not far out from the Bendigo Show. We are 1.5 weeks away. It is not far away at all. So we are heading back to the Bendigo Showgrounds on Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th of March. So it is a different weekend to what we normally do, but it is at the same Bendigo venue. We have tickets already on sale, and next week we'll talk a little bit about that process of how to go through. If you are having any trouble, please check your junk folders and make sure that it's not there. And if you have any trouble, just send me a text message and I can certainly sort it out at my end. We've got a lot of updates on the classes that I'll go through in a minute, and of course our gorgeous ATC swap, which will happen at 2 o'clock on the Friday and again on the Saturday, and our theme is Things with Wings. So again, for all the details for that, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. There you can see all the ATC swap details, all the retailers' details, and all the details on the classes. So let's talk a little bit about the Bendigo Show classes. It's such a great lineup. I'm really, really excited. We've got 12 different retailers at the show. Now we've got 7 retailers offering 11 different classes. So they're going to fill up your 2 days before you even realise that we've got a make and take and 3 gorgeous demos as well. Okay, so with scrapbooking and craft, Mel's offering 2 or 3 different classes. I think now you can text or call her and book in ahead of the show, and you can see the images of that on the website. Eclectic Images is doing a gorgeous watercolour class, and you can book now through their website. Again, links will be on the From Picture to Page website. Mixed Media Art, we're running both a make and take and a class, and you can book now through our website. Rayleigh McKenzie with Creative Memories is doing a scrapbooking class and a card making class on both days. Book at the show. Simone and Juliana are doing a card class, book at the stand with Stamping Up. And J-Craft are offering 2 different classes, one on the Friday and one on the Saturday, and bookings are at the stand for that as well. Now, in addition to that, like I said, Mixed Media Art will be doing a free make and take, and then we'll be having demonstrations from Eclectic Images as a Papercraft and Craft Zone, and then we'll also have Peninsula Papercraft Boutique, Bellbird Paper Arts, Something Sweet Catering, and I am excited to say that Pat with the Victorian Parchment Retreats will also be there, and I think she might be doing some classes as well. Details to come. So that's it on the classes, that's it on the make and take. So of course, our last thing is our Papercraft Posse, which is our little corner of the internet where we can catch up with what we're doing. It's a place to share what you're working on, reach out to other like-minded crafters, and reach out to the retailers as well. So this week we had a bit of a check-in with the crafters to see how everyone was going. I shared some of the journal pages that I was working on. Lisa shared some of the swatching of her stencil butters. We had Julie from Handmade Haven sharing their upcoming events, and Mary from Craft Zone was sharing their specials. So it is such a lovely place to head over to the Posse to, like I said, share what you're working on, meet other like-minded people, ask questions, and it really is a lovely place to reach out between shows. But our shows are not far away. Now, I think there was something else I was going to tell you, but I don't remember. So, of course, as we always say, for all the details, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. If you are having trouble with your tickets, please reach out as well. And if there are anyone running spam through some of our social media campaigns and offering to sell tickets, please don't pay them any mind. Make sure you report them and block them, and we will get there and delete them as quickly as we can, because the From Picture to Page website is the only place to get tickets, as well as at the door. Cash and EFTPOS will be available. So that is it for this week's update. Dash of inspiration. I'd really encourage you to break things down into smaller chunks. So if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, just do something small. It might be swatching colours, going back through some boxes and seeing if that can spark your inspiration, or perhaps create some small things that you can use in big projects down the track. The Bendigo show is only a week and a half away, and we are so looking forward to seeing you at the Bendigo Showgrounds. As always, all the details and tickets are available at the website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. And our Papercraft posse, if you're not a member, then I would love to see you there. So there's a couple of things you can do to help us out. As always, as you're watching this video, please pop in the comments and say hello. Give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Oh, and that was the other thing. So we sent out an email on Saturday letting you know about the Bendigo classes. Now, if you haven't found that email, if you could go find it, please see if it's in your junk box, see if it's in your spam, or if you're in Gmail, it might be on your promotions tab. And if you could find it, have a quick read through and then click on one of the links there that will send you over to the website, because that helps tell your emails provider that you are happy to get emails from us. Otherwise, our email providers aren't very good friends sometimes, and you don't get to see our emails. So please find that email, click on a link, send us back to the From Picture to Page website, and that will let your email host know that our emails are friends. So that is it for this week. I'm looking forward to catching up with you next week with the show week updates. And until then, signing off. I hope you have a crafty day. Bye for now.